You are now listening to Back in the Day with John and Jay.
Back in the day.
Where we all talk about those retro movies, music, and games that we all grew up with.
Movies.
Toys and all the other possibilities. We talk about the old movies, not the new movies. The motherfucking old movie.
Older the better.
That's right, the ones from the 80s and maybe 90s.
Exceptions.
No way. All day, back in the day with John and Jay.
Jason Schurter, John Bruckner, coming at you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Back in the Day with John and Jay. I'm John. And who are you?
I am Jay.
Jay. John and Jay. We're here for another great episode. Today, we're talking about what's renowned as the Citizen Kane for women over 30. We're talking about Hocus Pocus.
29 years old.
Yeah, this is kind of getting on the outskirts of our of our time frame, but it is a beloved movie for many people in our demographic. So we're going to go ahead and talk about it, and we're going to talk about the new sequel that just came out too for a tidbit. But I don't know about you. Let me just say this movie is fun, and it has a couple of good laughs in it. But honestly, at its core, I just don't think it's that good of a movie. You know, no, listen. No. Hear me out. Seriously.
Sarah Jessica Parker was the hottest part of this movie.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
Yeah, she was really hot.
And Kathy Nate Jimmy, I'm sorry, but I can't think about fucking her.
Bettemidler really played the role well.
I couldn't fuck her either.
You couldn't fuck Bettemidler?
Fucking no, not with those teeth, dude. She's chewing wood with them fucking things, dude. And not the good kind.
No, this movie is just 90s cheese at its finest. And I'm not saying our beloved childhood movies were there were some cheesy movies. But man, this movie is just, it's so renowned to many people. But I just, the child acting was bad. It's just...
What, in the 93 one?
Yeah, the 93 one. Both of them. In the new one. Yeah, in the new one, too. I really don't... You know what's honest, dude? I'm going to be straight up. The child acting, it was 50% for me. I think in the old one. Like, Vanessa Shaw, I think, did pretty good as the girl, the love interest. She did good. God, their titties. It's always about the titties, man. Of course. We always got to go back to
Vanessa Shaw, if you've ever seen it, was in Corky Romano.
Okay, yeah.
She was his love interest.
That's right. That's right.
She didn't do bad. Even the little girl Danny, I didn't think she did too bad.
It was the kid. It was the boy.
Max.
It was Max. God, I hated that.
And
fuck.
the bullies.
The bullies, dude. That is 90s personification.
The bullies were shit.
Cheese, dude. What was the one bully's name? His name was
Ice.
Ice, dude.
Oh, he must be the new kid on the block.
Oh man.
Oh, Hollywood. Oh, you going a little trick or treating? Ding dong.
But he's a baseball player.
He's a little leaguer.
Little slugger. It was funny how they were making fun of Max. I would have made fun of him too, because he does suck. So,
but if you're gonna make fun of somebody, at least do it like bullies. Where the hell did they get these bullies? Because we never I didn't have bullies that were like that.
Not that over the top.
No, our bullies were shitty, dude. They were fucking dicks, man.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they stole his shoes. I guess that kind of sucks. I would have, dude, I'm sorry, but maybe just us getting older, but we would have just beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't even Jordans. They weren't even
Dude, no joke.
I'm not a sneakerhead. I guess I wouldn't really know, but
my bowels are so loose, I just would have bent over and shit all over them. Sprayed them like fucking... It'd be like a fucking poop paintball busting all over them.
But it's amazing how...
Shitty paintball.
How this...
A taintball.
A taintball. A taintball. This movie is, like I said, it's a cult classic, but it's amazing how much merchandise there is for this. Have you seen how much merch is sold for this fucking film? It's everywhere. Especially Spirit Halloween. If you go to Spirit Halloween right now, it's just wall-to-wall fucking Hocus Pocus, and it's sold the fuck out every year.
Walmart's
Walmart too. It's just I don't get it. I just don't think this movie is that renowned to like hell. Even Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's kind of like up there where it's like everyone loves it so much, but if you watch it, it's just.
We talked about that today. Me at work, me and a dude that works at the shop behind us, and he come in. I said, dude, you know what? Honestly, I said I don't understand it, dude.
What, Rocky Horror?
I don't know. I understand the premise of it, but why? Why?
It's a bad movie.
Is it so good?
It's horrible.
Why is it so good? We need to be hitting that thing, dude.
What? Oh yeah.
Why is it? There it is. Fuck you, bitches, dude. This fucking shit sucks. Dude, if we were doing this in front of a live audience, that's what we begin with.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
Again, it's
what?
another.
Why?
This is a movie that's also a movie my wife really loves too.
Well, because Tim Curry's in it. But think about it, dude.
Transvestite.
From transsexual.
Yeah, you could put both of those movies in a fucking shit sandwich and then throw it away, because that's basically kind of how I feel about these movies. I mean, no, are you gonna let me fucking explain? Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna have fun with that all.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
We need to find some other noises.
We need to find some more, yeah.
But no, like it just, I don't know. I do like Hocus Pocus. I think I love it, a little bit more. Because I was watching it today to get ready for this, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, okay, it was a Disney movie, and they had some funny parts, and the things they said, they broke it.
Yeah.
It was to me, it was well done. I thought it was great. I thought the fact that they broke up some of the serious, hey, we're witches and we're here to do bad, they broke a lot of that up with some comedy, and it was actually, some of it was well placed. It was very good. And you kind of got a piece of their...
There are some good gags. I'm not going to deny that. Yeah,
and there was some, like, you get to learn about their personalities and everything else, and how, like, Sarah was a fucking idiot. And, like, you know, she was just dumb, but she was hot. She would lure him in. Yeah. And then you had fucking stroke...
Come take me away.
Then you had fucking stroke-ridden Kathy and Jimmy. We're young.
Bye-bye.
We're young. We're young.
We're young. Stroke-ridden, dude.
She looks like she had a stroke, dude. And then you got
Wasn't she in Sister Act? She was in Sister Act, too. Okay, yeah. Or also.
Yeah.
Both of them, yeah.
She was awesome in Sister Act. I'm not going to lie. Kathy and Jimmy is awesome. She's also in Rat Race as John Lovett's wife.
Yep.
Yes. But, and then you have Bettemidler with their fucking choppers. But... I thought they did really well.
Younger. We were talking earlier. I like period pieces where they're like, you know, it's Salem and witch trials and stuff. I found all that more. I don't know. I found that more interesting. And the second movie kind of dug into that a little bit more on the Sanderson sisters. I loved the first like 5 or 6 minutes. I like that.
I agree 100%.
I'd rather see more of that.
I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. It's spoiler
alert. Oh yeah. Shit. I guess we should have said that.
Yeah, it's gonna be spoiler alert.
I put a big like warning. Spoiler alert.
Because we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna
kind of compare and contrast the two movies. Yeah, a little bit. But
your fucking hand, Tim. Put it in your pants. Touch your puppets.
Touch your puppet.
Dude, it's just, I'm sitting here like this, dude, and his hand's like fucking got a shadow on my face. Get the fuck out of here, Tim. Touch it. Look at him, dude. He's so stoked to be touching his dick. But anyway, yeah, I agree, dude. And I was telling Sarah that, too. I was like, dude, them doing a backstory on these sisters was awesome.
Yeah. I'd rather just had a whole movie about that. But then I love prequels, so I don't know. I guess you could. I guess you had to bring them back, you know, as they.
And not like those period movies, like the Village, like that.
Oh yeah.
The Village got shit on a lot. I loved it, dude.
What a twist!
It was so good.
Wasn't it an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
It was M. Night Shyamalan.
What a twist!
Okay. So here I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, okay, the pros for me for the second one, pros is they brought back the same actors. Obviously not the kids because it doesn't fucking matter. It's 20 fucking whatever
cares?
years ago.
Yeah.
It would have been kind of cool if they did like a Ghostbusters thing where they brought them back.
Yeah, they brought
to
them
fight them because they knew about it.
I thought that's what they were gonna do.
That would have been
toward
sweet.
the end. They were gonna do like a Ghostbusters Afterlife thing there,
But they didn't end up doing it. I like the fact that they brought back the original witches because if they would have changed any of them, it wouldn't have fucking done anything.
it'd be like
Nobody would have watched
It'd
it.
be almost like Major League, back in the minors or something. Like they'd only have like one. It'd be like having one witch, and it wouldn't be Bettemidler or anybody. It'd just be like Sarah Jessica Parker looking like a train wreck. So
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, that's probably porn.
Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking now.
But I like that, and I like the fact that it went back and described like what happened with them in their childhood. Okay, now that we talked about that,
Yeah, how they got the book and this mother witch, which they never really
Mother Witch was kind of pushing.
They never expanded on it though. It's like to me, a sequel should take should take the mythos of the first movie and expand the story a bit. And they did this with this mother witch, but there was really no payoff. All she was there to do was to facilitate the book, and it seems like the book was the bigger star than the fucking witches.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
And I'm sorry that pissed me off
Like
too.
it's the main story revolves around the book choosing sides. Like, come on.
Why is this thing? First of all, what the fuck, dude?
The book has? I mean,
It's crying, it's sweating, it has
crying,
emotions.
it's sweating. I was surprised like it didn't like grow a mouth like, hey guys, here, choose this spell. I don't know.
And then like I'm sorry, but like I didn't like because dude, if you watch the first one, dude, I love how nitty like hard some of the shit's like fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Like when they're about to hang and they're like on the night of they're chanting,
on the
dude.
night of All Hallows Eve, a virgin will ride a like blah 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 blah. Oh.
And then they're like fucking dude, they're chanting.
Dude, they killed a kid. They fucking killed that kid. Dude, the first movie sets the fucking tone. Like, listen, it made the Sanderson sisters a fucking threat right from the get-go. And that's what made that first movie good, because the stakes were high. Because they killed that girl. They sucked her fucking life force out. That, to me, was what I think makes the first movie successful in its own right, in its own way, for that stage. Because you see them, they killed her, even though she was still moving. Like, if you look, she's still like this, and she's still kind of like fidgeting around. Like, come on, did anybody see that in editing? But I digress. It's still, it's like, no, I said I digress.
And I agree, dude. You nailed it on the head, man. It's just that you had in the first one, you had such a compelling story where it was like, okay, you got this witch. She needs her book to make this potion,
right?
And like keeping them apart is the biggest fucking thing.
Yeah, that was the big thing.
But in this one, it's like the book becomes a vagina, and it's like, oh, I want to fucking.
Here's another thing about the second one I kind of was really a little confused on. What's with the cat? Who is that? That's not Zachary Binks, because he crossed over in the first one. So what was the cat doing? Did the cat seem to know what the fuck was going on, or is that just kind of an Easter egg or something?
Here's another thing that fucking bothered me, dude. How's come in the first one, it's 1993, and it's supposed to be 300 years to the day, and the Sanderson sisters are a huge thing, but you see nobody dressed up like the Sanderson sisters on Halloween. None of the people.
In the first one?
In the first one.
Okay.
But in 29 years later, you got cross-dressers dressed up like them and everybody else.
They're popular or something.
And see, what I think would have been awesome would have been if they would have, the reason why they were popular, because okay, well, why did it change 29 years later? From this whole fucking thing. Why would it not be popular 29 years before? The thing that bothers me is the reason why it was popular and why they made it popular 29 years later is because of the movie, because it became popular. It would have been funny if it referenced that.
Weren't they watching the movie? And they looked in the
window? They were. It was awesome.
That's some meta bullshit. I think that was kind of a social commentary to the popularity of the movie, and they were kind of making fun of that a little bit. So I think maybe it was a meta joke or something, but maybe I'm looking way too much into that.
No, that's a good call.
I mean, maybe it's just like, listen, look how popular this has become, and it's almost they could even win their own costume contest, which I. So really, all that was just to get them on stage to sing another fucking song. That's really,
which I'm cool with that.
Which is fine. Which is fine.
The beginning, okay, I don't mind that song. I was like, okay, they got to put the people in the spell. I get
the
that.
Witches Are Back song was
Yes. I like that one.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the one in the woods. It was too forced to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was too cheese.
Yeah, the Witches Are Back.
It's not a fucking musical.
Save that. It's not a musical. Like, that's what, and a lot of people would agree. That's the best part of the first movie was them doing that. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. That is probably one of the best parts in the film. My favorite part is when they go, and I love the fish out of water aspect. Sometimes they did. And they did it in the second one too when they went to Walgreens. Just blatant product placement. But anyway. It's they go and they see all the trick-or-treaters. They're like, oh my god. And they're like, my god, I smell children, but I don't. You know, it's fucking with their brain. And then he comes out, he's like, he's like,
the Sanderson sisters.
Sanderson sisters, master.
Thank you, Mr. Harvey.
Which makes me, thank you, Mr. Harvey. Oh yeah, he was Harvey from League of Their Own.
Yeah, Mr. Harvey.
Mr. Harvey. You tell Mr. Rich Chocolate Man.
He shut me down.
He shut me down.
Thanks, Madonna.
Yeah, thank you, Madonna.
But no, yeah, I agree, dude. 100% agree with that.
That whole gag, I really, I liked it. I love that.
When they went into his house.
Yeah. It was
Master doesn't like when you talk to him that way. Don't talk to Master in such a way.
So they met Satan, so that's kind of cool. I mean. Little golden bear.
Golden bear, dude. Jack Nicklaus from fucking Ohio State University, baby.
Yeah, the golden fucking bear. Don't you fucking forget it.
Strawberry lemonade, dude. These things are 99 cents.
Arizona, man. It's
pleasure.
amazing how in the days of how products, raise in price and stuff, Arizona's like, no, we're gonna keep it 99 cents. Because that's how we roll.
Dude, if you go to Walmart, well, I know you don't like tea, but
I hate tea. Dude.
The Arnold Palmer's, the big fucking jugs of them.
Yeah.
98 cents.
Wow.
Or 70 something. No, 78 cents.
I saw an article. I didn't read it, but it was explaining how Arizona can keep their teas at 99.
You just said that. It's like, yeah, she was talking to me. She was, I don't know. She said something about how I don't listen. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention.
She was listening. I don't pay attention.
Fucking Dumb and Dumber, dude. That's what I was thinking of when you just said that.
Yeah.
There was an article about it. I didn't really
read it. I saw the headline, but I didn't want to sit there and speculate on the article. I don't want to be one of these people that sees the headlines and comes to conclusions based upon that.
No, you got to use a mat.
Yeah, use it. Come to the judge. That's a horrible idea.
It's a jump to conclusions,
That's
man.
a very bad idea.
It's fucking terrible.
That's fucking terrible.
Don't you get it? Jump to conclusions, Matt. I'm the one. Programmers don't talk to them. I have to talk to them. They're not customers. No, I fucking love it, dude. But
they go to Walgreens in the second one. And they're like, oh yeah, there's children baked into these fucking things, and they're like, really? Okay.
I kind of like that because they're trying to fuck with them and shit, just like they did with the other one. I'm Miracle Max, and he fucking lights fire in his hand, and it fucking turns the sprinklers on, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. All I did was look at Sarah Jessica Parker's titties when they're all wet, dude.
How lucky was that bus driver?
I was about to give my dick a Henderson, mister. Just going to say.
Man, that bus driver, lucky guy, dude.
Oh, speed bump.
Speed bump.
Speed bump.
Speed bump. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, dude, I would have been like, but you can't sit on me unless you got your fucking underwear down and your fucking skirt hiked up. I'd give her the old pounding, dude. Give her the Greyhound. We got to do another circle around the block. Daddy ain't busted in you yet. 800-year-old puss.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you.
I did like that.
I like how it was a little bit more elaborate than the first one.
My problem is they didn't really give him a chance to find him.
Yeah.
They're just like, you gotta go do this, you know, and it's like,
stupid. There was no payoff to that.
No, there was zero.
Well,
they did find him.
They did find him, but he was already back. He came back for that. He really wanted that fucking candy apple. I laughed when he didn't get one because I was like,
That's
good.
why the dude ain't got a wife.
Yeah, good. You don't deserve one. Fuck you.
I'm gonna. Jesus, dude. I've never been there thirsting for a candy apple so fucking hard like that. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I loved it. But the thing is that it was like 10 seconds after they stopped singing. They're like, these fools, they don't know where they are, and then they took off on their own.
Yeah.
It's like,
Nope, time to go. Yeah, time to go.
Good job putting these fucking hundreds of people under a fucking spell just to fucking bolt
I will
on.
say this. So the gag is where they ride off on brooms, and she rode off on a sweeper in the first one, Mary. So in the second one, she has Roombas. I thought that was one of the best visual gags.
It's the fucking stupidest thing.
I know it's dumb, but
I like it when she's rolling, like when she's riding on him. But when that dude, okay, let me just shoot this motherfucker to the ground. These fuckers are following him all over the place, and they're not sucking up any of the leaves. They're not sucking up anything, but they come in and they suck up the salt to block them. What?
At least there was a payoff.
And the red, they glow red. No, that don't fucking happen.
I mean, at least there was a kind of a payoff to that gag, which it made me laugh.
It looks like the dude's Challenger rolling around town.
I get what you're saying, but it's just, but the fact that it swept up the salt or whatever, I was like, okay, that's
Yep. Doesn't okay. It's running. Doesn't sweep up any of the leaves, any of the dirt, because that thing should be full by now because it's running over everything. Well, but just comes in and it's able to sweep up.
They're enchanted Roombas, which goes to what I've been saying the whole time. They're self-aware. If you know.
Sorry, I had to move my chair.
Just my dick was falling asleep. It just goes to show you that Roombas are alive.
Yeah, but how is she gonna? I wonder if they had a Roomba spell to do that with no book.
They seem like they were a. Well, did the other two witches have powers though? It seems like it's only Bettemidler or whatever her.
I don't know. Remember they were doing it. Remember when she went all powerful or whatever?
Right.
They were both doing that. And
yeah, right. They both doing that because that power is supposed to be shared, but she wanted it all for herself, and that was kind of like, oh, she has to give up the thing she cares about the most, which is her sisters. Which I'd be like, well, fuck them. I'm the most powerful being in you. That was almost like the Aladdin thing.
That's what I was gonna say. You're like Jafar, right?
It's like Aladdin. They totally Aladdin her, man. It's just like, oh well, I want to be the most powerful creature in the world, but guess what? You're a genie.
And then that is another thing. Okay, she's sitting there by herself because her sister just got taken away. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? They sold their souls to the devil. You think they're nice? Do you think she gives a shit? No. They should be end all be all fucking mean as fuck. I get it's your sisters. But if you wanted to, honestly, if you were taking anything that they cared away, it'd be like her powers. That would be the biggest thing you'd lose.
If she was like the most powerful being, could she bring them back in a way?
You think?
Maybe we're really looking too hard into this.
To me, it really bothered me that it was like the book was like, to the new witch to do good, I guess, for some fucking reason. It's a book with a goddamn eyeball in it.
You would think an enchanted book with a living book with an eyeball in it would be like, I want as much chaos as fucking possible.
That's an evil book, dude.
It's an evil book, yeah. But the book's like, you know what? I've had enough of this shit.
Release the evil.
Release the good.
Fucking terrible, dude. So, okay.
Release the awesome.
The awesome. Not you.
Not you.
Just let the meat slide down your throat hole.
Let the meat slide down your throat hole.
Not you. It's a bunny. Bunny.
Dude,
that's a great movie. But anyway, it just when she was like, oh, I'm so sad, blah blah blah. I'm like, you fucking serious, man? Dude, if you watch the first one and you watch the second one, you're like, you can see where it went like 50% puss all over it, dude. It starts off so strong with their back upbringing. Yeah. She's shoving people out of the fucking way. I'm like, dude, she's a badass.
Yeah.
And she's hardcore and she's coming for whatever she wants. She doesn't give a fuck. They're doing it. And then you go to this fucking moppy-soppy mess at the end of the fucking movie. I'm like, come on, dude. You did this shit wrong. Well, you took a fucking great sequel and just pussed it. And it fucking blows, man. It's sad.
Well, you got to think who this movie was probably, the demographic for this movie was for. for 30-something-year-old women. Of course they're going to love this fucking sappy bullshit.
Shut up, bitches.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. I love that, dude.
You got to play it. We'll play it for a little bit longer. Fuck you. I know I'm not the father. Fuck you. Fuck you, Maury. You know I'm not the father.
Politicians should have control over women's bodies.
All right, let's bring out the baby's dad, Joe.
Yeah, like with Springer or something, or Maury.
Yeah.
We're having way too much fun with that.
Dude, it's so good.
Funny.
We need to put like a sound bar. Just get like a whole soundboard.
Dude, I'm gonna find a soundboard so that way we can just play it like intermittently with things. What was that?
Oh, we just got an email from Bettemidler. She says we're full of shit.
Oh Jesus! Oh crap! Oh man, we just got a cease and desist letter from Disney.
Signed Goofy.
Signed Goofy. Gorge, you can't make fun of women like that. That's not right.
Last time I was in a woman, I was like, woo!
You know, well, Goofy did get some sniz, man. He has a son, so
It does. You want to know a little hidden Easter egg with that?
Oh, I love
the boy that voiced Max voiced Thackeray Binks.
Really?
Yes, he did. I looked it up today.
I did not know that.
He did. He voiced the cat. Don't worry, Danny. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That was not intentional. Poof. Okay. Wow,
that worked out great.
That worked out awesome. Dynamite dropping, Monty. That broadcasting school really paid off.
But yeah, dude. But yeah, to me, Hocus Pocus 2 was decent, but it wasn't the greatest fucking sequel. But you know, it's hard to live up to the original.
It's there.
And dude, how are them trans fucking Sandersons?
I knew we weren't gonna get through this review.
We can call them they're the Manderson sisters.
The Mandersons? Did they really call them that?
No.
Oh, dude, you made that up.
I did.
I don't because like, did they say that in that movie? That's fucking funny, man.
There's Harry.
Harry and Mary, whatever.
There's Harry, Larry.
And Mo.
No, there's Harry, Larry, and Weenie.
Weenie?
Weenie, should we do a spell? Dude, I love that. And I like that, remember the beginning of the first one?
Like a cat.
Dude, they did so good. And in the beginning of the first one, they were like, oh, what another glorious morning.
Makes me sick.
Dude, they played that out. It was
good,
so good. God, if they would have got the dude to fucking actually be able to act. And then before we go to break, do you know who the mom was?
No.
She's the mom from Great Outdoors with Horny the Bear.
Oh, really? Horny the Bear.
Dude, I fucking love Dan
Aykroyd.
Roman
dudes, the band.
Oh, the Wooded Temptress with Horny the Bear. Dude, he's with his camera, dude.
I would beat the piss out of him, man, if he fucking came into my fucking camper when I'm trying to get some, and he's just like... Dude,
I would have turned around in his camera and been like, thanks, Captain Cockblock.
Yeah, seriously.
What a cockblock.
What a cockblock.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to take a little break of Rooney, so he's going to finish that off, and we'll be right back.
I saved a little Spitski.
More Hocus Pocus coming at you.
Yeah.
But first this.
Oh. There's certain rules you gotta remember when you come over to my house. You ain't no fucking savage. We do things right around here. That's pretty. natural God-given talent, no lessons.
Yes, it is.
He found a way to get them out. Them stains will never come out. Seems you were raised in a fucking barn. Wife and kids and household pet. You know your drink is sopping wet. Those drippy drips drop down from somewhere. Yeah, you come over, you use the coaster. Yeah. I said, please use the coaster. Yeah. You know those rings won't come out. God damn it. No. You know the rings won't come on out. God damn, I told you to use a fucking coaster, man.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I don't know what the fuck you do at your house, but you're fucking up my goddamn feng shui coffee table. It's maple, Dick. It's maple. I just got this at Rent-A-Center the other day.
It's real nice.
Thank you. I got like 2,500 more weeks.
Oh, man. They really get you with those things.
It's worth it. It's maple. Yeah, if you come, you use the coaster. Oh, yeah! You son of a bitch, y'all use the coaster. Hey! Why don't you use it now? Oh, man, oh. Honey, can you bring me a towel? Oh, man. You come in like you own the place. Dripping condensation all over the place. You were sent by the gods of wetness. If you sit your stupid drink down, use your head and find the nearest coaster around. Oh God, please, won't you try to use it now? Hey, I told you to use the coaster. Oh fuck! God damn! I said, you son of a bitch, just use the coasters! Oh man! You're a dumbass, aren't you? Ooh. No, goddamn. You need to do what I say. Please do. Just wish you would have just listened to me. It's not hard. They're there for a fucking reason. Not gonna come over here and clean up all the mess. Thanks a fucking lot. Only warm drinks for you from now on. Hot cocoa and shit. Dick. All right, welcome back to Back in the Day with John and Jay.
With some more of that great 80s and 90s content.
Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing?
Hello.
I can hear you, so I'm guessing you said good. But hey, you know what? We're gonna take a little trip ski here. Me and John, we went to a local 5-star eatery today.
Oh yeah.
Called Lee's Famous Recipe. They make chicken.
So good.
And
this is some bizarre shit, man.
I'll let actually to John. It happened more to John than it did me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let John take it away.
All right. So there was this family of 3, and it's your atypical, kind of Tiffin, Northwest Ohio, kind of weird, rednecky looking. Anyway, they had a little boy, and he looked. I don't want to make fun of him because I don't know if he was on the spectrum or he was weird. But anyway, Jason's at the counter. He's getting his food. I go get my drink, and I head to the counter or back to the to our table. So I sit down, and this kid is just like, he's just losing his shit. I'm like, oh, something's really funny. Then he turns around, starts laughing at me. He's looking at me going, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And so the mom is like, she's like, is that your food? Yeah, it's my fucking food. Whose food do you think it is?
Fucking dumb, dude.
Is that your food? Yeah, it's my food. What the fuck did you do to it? Do I look like somebody you want to fuck with their food? I ain't. So they're like, oh, well, you got those potato wedges there. Son, kid here was going to steal them. And he's like, and I'm like, all serious. I go, I'll break your fucking thumbs. No, I'm just kidding.
You did say you were
I did. I was like, I'm serious. I'm going to break them. And they're like, oh. I was like, I'm just kidding. But it was really weird. And I told Jay that I am 100% certain that little fat fuck did steal a fucking potato wedge off his plate and eat it.
Well, I guess he took it from Dad.
Yeah, this gets weirder.
Okay, so we
I'll
finished.
let him tell the rest.
Okay, we go up to the front counter and we're waiting because I had to give my wife some pickles because mine's not enough.
Haha.
So
Yo.
get her some pickles because their fried pickles are killer.
They are good.
So we're waiting, and John's waiting on his food as well because he had to get some for his wife. And fucking this kid comes up, or no, his mom first. His mom comes up. She goes, "You look so familiar." Well, I worked at a video game store here in Tiffin, like I was told, and I own a DJ business, so I get seen all over the place. So I'm sitting here like
Jason is a socialite in Tiffin.
yeah, pretty much. So she ended up coming with me, or not coming with me, goddamn. So she goes, oh, that's how I know you. You're a DJ. I was going to have you DJ my wedding in January, but blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay. Did you end up going with us? Because, dude, I DJ so many fucking weddings, I don't remember. She's like, no. I said, well, congratulations that you got married. She goes, they're broke up. I'm like, oh my God, January to now, they're broke up. I was like, and then I told her, I said, well, keep me in mind for your next one.
Yeah, dude, always got to, dude, it's all about the hustle.
Keep them wanting.
It's all about the hustle.
Keep them wanting it. So anyway, after that, her fucking kid comes over and stands beside me and goes,
the weirdest part of it all.
He could be my dad. I'm like, and then he lays his head on my shoulder and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, it's so weird. He's just like, I'm out of here.
I'm like,
I'm getting out of here.
And then he stands in front of me and looks at me and I'm like, first of all, if I come home with you, my wife's going to shit.
Hey, honey, look what I found.
Look at this kid. I didn't get...
Look what I found.
First of all, I didn't dump into your mom at all. And I told John what I should have done was said, listen, buddy. Listen,
buddy.
I can't be your dad. And I'm going to tell you a good reason why. I only like to have butt sex. if you were any of my
You should have
swimmers,
said that over
if
and
you were
over.
any of my swimmers, you were cocooning a turd. You were not fucking doing shit, dude. So that's but yeah, dude, it was. I'm like, what the fuck, man? All I wanted to do was go to Lee's, get some delicious chicken.
That's all we wanted to do.
Fucking dude, and then leave and let's do the podcast.
Yeah, let's go.
Instead, I'm fucking over here with goddamn fucking Waterhead Billy over here fucking telling. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a dick. I understand there's mentally handicapped people.
I couldn't tell.
But you know what? If your kid is fucking, if you're fucking telling people to touch something, I'm lucky I didn't see that fucking kid, because I would have beat his ass like I was his dad, dude. Don't fucking touch other people's food. Where the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Don't you fucking do that.
Dude, he was laughing way too hard.
If I would have saw him touch my fucking food, I would have turned his goddamn glasses
Do we
into
look
contacts.
like I said, we don't look like the kind of people you would
Well, it's just
fuck.
fucking rude, dude.
Yeah.
And, dude, I wouldn't imagine doing that to somebody, turning around and be like, oh, is that your mac and cheese? I was going to take a spoonful. No, they
So
don't fucking
like
do
you come
that.
back, the kid's like,
I'd have fucking... Dude, I would have knocked his fucking glasses off his face. And then I would have fucking smacked about 300 pounds off his
did he
mom's
have him on
fat
like
ass.
goggles? You're just gonna grab the strap and go.
Were they the goggle ones?
Yeah, I think they were goggle ones. I
Dude,
swear to God,
you're
they were.
fucking so dumb you can't keep glasses on your face.
Yeah, that was.
No, I'd take his glasses and throw them across the fucking room, tell him to go find them.
Go get
I'm
it.
like, yeah, find those next to a fucking rat turd, and
It'd be
you
like
can eat that.
Biff
fucking thing.
Tan for Back to the Future Part 2. Be like, you want your ball? Go
Listen,
get it.
I don't listen. I have no problem with anybody on the spectrum. I don't. My nephew might have has autism. Might have autism, but we know he's on the spectrum. And the thing is that everybody's on the spectrum. That's why it's called a fucking spectrum. But the thing is that, dude, if you're actually, I would have probably just smacked the fucking goddamn bald goober that was his fucking dad or uncle or mother or brother or whatever.
Who was that?
Because, dude, you don't let your kids
My
fucking
name
do
is
that.
Thomas. Should I wear my shirt up or down?
Or maybe
Or maybe
tucked in.
tucked in?
So good.
Great movie, by the way.
Dude, and what's crazy about that movie is that almost all of them are not mentally handicapped. Yep.
I know the one dude's from Super Troopers. He was one of the stoner kids.
Yeah.
It's like, schnozberries tastes like schnozberries.
Yeah, he is. And then Thomas is actually from Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh!
He's with Donkey
He was-
Lips.
Yeah, yep.
In the bubble suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zoltan. That's a great movie, too.
Dude, but yeah, what a fucking weird day, dude.
Dude, I knew a couple. Sorry, I knew a couple that actually named their kids Zoltan. Yeah. Yeah.
Poor kid. Bubblegum. Bubblegum to the street.
Right, dude.
I love that song. Dude, his song when their dude's playing it on the fucking keyboard. Dude, I fucking
yeah,
love
it was
that.
Sweet. Yeah, it was badass.
Oh my god, dude. I love that.
The bubba rump and do the beat. Yep, named him Zoltan.
Fucking rude. What the? I'm gonna name my fucking kid Wrangler after my jeans. Fucking Zoltan. Get out of here. You couldn't have called him something cool like James T. Kirk or something?
Yeah.
You had to call him fucking Zoltan?
Han Solo Burger. It's like the best fucking name there is.
Right? Yeah.
Right? What's wrong with Han Solo Burger?
Come on, don't mess with the genius.
Don't mess with the G dude. Rex Ryan was so
Dude,
good
that
at
was the best. Dude, that was the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah. Only because of all the shit that he
Perfect
went
enough
through.
scruff.
It's funny because he went through all that shit with the Patriots, with the camera gate or tape gate or whatever. Because somebody was taping his practices from the Patriots and shit, dude. Come on, man.
Don't mess with the
Don't
genius.
mess
He's
with the
talking about
genius.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
And he's the fucking coach of the Jets.
Yeah.
Talking about Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Just a perfect amount of scruff.
Don't mess with my Tom Brady poster. Look at that jawline. Just the right amount of scruff.
Dude, that was the best part of the whole movie. Dude, I was like, okay, I'm done. Don't need to watch the rest.
Yeah, like Rex Ryan. It's like, jeez.
Hey-o!
Hey-o!
And he's just like,
Huh. It's like, what?
and put your hand down and shake my hand
Hey,
like the civilian you are.
I know you put your dirty booger fingers in my sister.
But if you ever hurt her, I'm gonna take my military
issue 9 or something.
My military issued revolver and shove it up your poop chute and pull the trigger till it goes click.
And unload the clip.
Please don't.
Please don't.
I like when he's like, you gotta. Oh, he don't like you. Oh, he's talking to his dick buddy.
He's like, oh, we gotta pump it up. No,
we don't gotta pump that fucker up.
He's like, you win. Are you wrestling? I got next. Well, he won.
Dude, his dad sucks, dude. Adam Sandler sucks, dude.
That movie is...
It's very underrated.
It's so underrated.
So Zohan, dude.
You do not mess with Zohan.
Dude, so good.
No, fatouche.
Fun. No, I no feel pain. He puts the damn thing in his jockstrap. He's like, fizzy bubbler.
Fizzy bubbler.
I want to try some of that, actually.
Yeah, I did that, yeah. I just drank some of this, and now my stomach's been hurting for over 2 hours. Oh, it's just the fizzy bubbler. You'll get used to it.
I like when they're hacky sacking the cat around the kitchen and shit. I get one pee-pee touch.
Okay. Hey, look,
Rob Schneider, dude. Rob Schneider is awesome.
I own frozen yogurt chain. No. I get free yogurt. Okay, within reason. I like how they're trying to build a bomb and they don't know what the fucking nitroglycerin is. They think it's Neosporin. So good. It's like, does this really work? Well, yeah, it works.
They're wait for them to run out like little babies.
So anyway.
But
anywho.
So anyway, on the Hocus Pocus front, I know we got off a little bit, but
we had to tell that weird, weird story. So weird.
What was cool about today's podcast is like usually John and I we come up with these ideas the day of. And this morning I was talking to my wife before I came to work.
Yeah, this was weird too. Yeah.
And I was like, dude, at first I was going to talk to you about maybe doing Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah,
that's a really good one. Because, dude, Robin Williams, just amazing, dude.
I think we're gonna do Halloween movies.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
but at least we can keep Mrs. Doubtfire on the back burner.
That's true. Yeah,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah,
burner.
Fire.
That was such a good one. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. Except for you, Tanisha. I got you. I don't know. I just made up a name. Tanisha. What's up, Shamifa?
Shaniqua don't live here no more.
I love it. But anyway. Boo. I can hear the boos. But no, anyway, I was talking to Sarah. I was like, Mrs. Doubtfire, man. And then I'm like, well, nah, dude. Hocus Pocus, dude. Right now it's really big. Hocus Pocus 2's out. People are kind of going back, and it's like pushed on... it's
no, that was terrible, Todd.
dude, it's fantasy football, man.
Yeah, dude.
Those the drafts, dude. Remember I was fucking spamming everybody?
Yeah. That was terrible, Todd.
Todd. And then fucking Joe would finally come back and it bust up, dude. Because he was on another page.
They need to fix that.
Dude, I fucking loved it.
It was amazing.
But I was talking to her and I was like, dude, you know what? Let's do Hocus Pocus. So I'm gonna try and talk John into that. I'm at work and I haven't got a chance to text John yet. And John's like, hey, dude, what do you think about Hocus Pocus? Because it's Halloween. I'm like, dude, I was thinking the same fucking thing.
He's like, bro, I was just about to ask you. I was like, nah, that's crazy. It's like great minds think alike. We're one in the same mind.
It was awesome. So that's why we're doing Hocus Pocus today. I think it was a good choice for us. Like I said, all in all, I think Hocus Pocus 1 was a great movie. I loved it.
There's good parts in it.
It's been definitely... I can see why it's a Disney classic. Dude, any movie that was made in the 90s pretty much is almost damn near a classic anymore. For the most part.
I don't know. I guess it's really hard to watch a movie back then without the nostalgia blinders on.
And I think that's why
I guess that's why people really like these movies. And that's why they just keep making them like sequels, because there's no original ideas anymore. It's like, hey, it's like this. You like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Why would I sit there and make another food place called Albuquerque Boiled Turkey. That's from Free Guy. He was in the guy who owned the game place. He was in he played Hitler in that one movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, he was in Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, he played Hitler or whatever. That guy. It's like why would I make a new restaurant called Albuquerque Boiled Turkey? I'm gonna give you more of the same. You ever seen Free Guy?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I tell you what, you watch Wrong Missy and I'll watch Free Guy.
I gotta watch that too. Yeah,
Dude, it's
watch
so
Free
good.
Guy. It's
Oh, good, your face fucking me. Cool. Now, I'm face fucking you too. So fuck me, Simon Cowell, and tell me I suck at singing.
I gotta watch it, dude. It sounds awesome.
It is, dude.
I mean, like I said, the Sanderson sisters were a fucking threat in this movie. I didn't feel they were a threat in the second one.
No.
They were. It was more like going through the motions to
They were
play
lost.
to play the greatest hits is what they were doing.
They were lost.
Lost. Yeah, lost would be a great way to describe it, I feel.
They were very
It was
unorganized.
unorganized. Yeah. I feel like they were just gonna get to the next thing. And
Guys.
it's like, hey, remember this? Hey,
Go-
remember this?
Okay, guys. Go find this mayor because we need to kill him.
Yeah.
They're not going where I need them to go. Let's go. It was like they didn't give him any
They
time.
didn't even get to the point where they were gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like, hey, Sanderson sisters. All right, I'm
There's
going
a
to bed.
party at your house.
There's a party at your house. Well, I'm going to bed. It's like, come on, man.
Thanks, guys. You got me grounded.
Dude, they fucking burned the sisters in a fucking incinerator, dude. And you're like, damn, bro, they fucked their world up.
Yeah, it was like
In the first one, they killed them. Yeah, they fucking burned their asses alive. Dude, that shit, like I said, there was real consequences in the first movie. You felt like, listen, we have to stop the and here's the thing, like everyone knew of the Sanderson sisters in the second one, like you were pointing out. In the first one, it was more of a folklore, and it's like we're the only ones who know this is going on. We have to stop them because the people of the city don't know. The Salem don't know. They don't fucking know. So it's like shit. The kids were the only ones who could stop them. So that's what it was kind of like. It's like, okay, they're the world's last hope before they eat the souls of the little kids.
And then I'm like, oh yeah. I'm the black guy, and when I was a kid, I saw.
Who the fuck was this dude? What the fuck? Who? This big dork? Who the fuck
And
was
he's
this
like,
guy?
I was on my bicycle and I saw everything happen.
What the fuck, man?
You're pulling shit out of your
They
ass.
were pulling shit left and right. It's like, oh yeah, I was there that night. You were? Fuck off. No, you weren't. We're just pulling at straws now. We're just throwing shit at a dartboard to see what the fuck happens.
Bring me another one, babe.
Bring me another.
It's like that Stay Tuned movie. Remember I was telling you to try to watch that?
Oh yeah.
It's one where what was it? It's beer. What is it like? It's not alcoholic, but your kids will drink just like you. And he's like, bleh. He's like, good one, buddy. And then he goes, bring me another one, babe. And the fucking kid does. He's like, good one, buddy. And the fucking wife brings him a beer, dude.
I haven't seen that in forever.
Dude, Stay Tuned is so good.
Wipers?
Different strokes, and it's golf caddies coming in, grabbing people, like old people, like, ooh. Just so fucking good. Dreams Underworld.
Come take me away.
Dude, okay.
Okay.
Only movie ever, only movie, show, anything where Sarah Jessica Parker was hot is this one. That's it. I was telling somebody, they're like, I like that blonde one. I said, what, Sarah Jessica Parker, dude? He's like, yeah. I said, I get you. Oh, that sounded fucking
Wow, I
interesting.
heard that.
Yikes.
I don't know if that came through on the other end.
I was like a golden bear. Yeah, I did. I had to. I was thinking.
Talk about a hole in one.
Talk about a hole in one. But he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, dude. I said, listen, dude. Hocus Pocus, she's hot. Any other movie? No, she's not. Doesn't look good.
The only thing I really know her from is Sex and the City, right?
Yes, Sex and the City was her big one, but she was in like a couple
what
of.
else was she in? Man,
She was in a couple movies. Oh man.
Man, I don't
What was
know.
the one with
I'm
like?
drawing a
There's
blank
one
here.
with Helen Hunt, and I can't remember who the fuck else. It's not Alyssa Milano because it's like Helen Hunt and
I'm gonna look up her fucking IMDb because I don't fucking know, dude. Drugs? What the fuck? Oh, that's images. She was in Footloose? Oh, I know a movie she was in. I don't know if you know this movie, but there was a movie, it was a made-for-TV Disney movie. It was called Flight of the Navigator. And she was like the intern. But she was actually she was kind of cute in that movie. Actually, I'll see if I can.
Right there, there's movies and television. Right there, up top. See it right there? It says overview, movies and television. There you go. Right there, the girls will just want to have fun.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's the one where she's with fucking Helen Hunt and shit. Oh, yeah, Shannon Doherty. I forgot about that.
She has like cancer or something, don't she?
Who was Shannon Doherty?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably for being a cunt. I have no idea.
You're breaking up with me? Is this because I didn't introduce you to my mother?
She called you callow and weak-willed.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing.
She called you callow. Why, you say that as a bad thing? It means weak, scared, and weak-willed.
Oh, that's what it is, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the only part of the letter that was complimentary. That movie is
That's a gem, dude.
Fucking aces, man.
I'm so pissed I didn't get to see Clerks 3, dude. Still can't watch the fucking thing.
You can't find it anywhere?
No.
Really? Can't believe it's not like streaming right now somewhere.
I haven't really did a hardcore check. Ooh, yeah, better not push on that one.
Was that little pooski?
Yeah, there's a little dot in the eye on that one, bud.
A little dot in the eye on that one. I'll try to see where the fuck. Where's it? Oh, here's a rest. I want to Wikipedia because that has it.
Little bass. Excuse me.
Escape from Planet Earth. Yeah, see, she was in Flight of the... Here, I'll show you in Flight of the Navigator.
Like what she looks like?
Yeah, well, she was like really, really young in that movie. Like, almost like a teenager. And I'll put it up on the screen for everybody else, too. Navigator.
Here you go, Navigator. Oh yeah, she's cute.
Not bad. But she was like the NASA intern.
That's like Terry Garr, dude. Terry Garr used to be so fucking hot.
If you're into like anybody else, if you're into this like sci-fi shit, this Flight of the Navigator movie's awesome. Paul Rubens did the voice.
Which one is that, dude? Is that the one with the video game?
No, that's on Last Starfighter.
The Last Starfighter, yeah.
That's a good '80s flick too. They tried to capitalize on the Star Wars craze, but it's good at its own merit because it used like vector graphics, like it used like vector 3D graphics, which nobody was really using. It doesn't really hold up, but I think it's part of the charm of that movie. But this movie, like I said, Paul Rubens does the voice of the spaceship, and at first he's all like playing it straight. He's just an alien spaceship, and then like he scans his brain and it becomes Pee Wee Herman pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good. It's one of these lesser known Disney flicks, and it was one of my favorite ones.
It's on the fucking.
It's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney. Check it out, dude. It's like I said, basically the gist of the movie is that this boy gets whisked away. He gets taken back in time, and he doesn't know how he got there. Because he was chasing after his little brother on 4th of July, and he fell into this like ravine, into this little valley. Then he wakes up, it's 20 years later, and he doesn't know how it happened. And then you find out how it happens. But he wakes up, and his family's gone from his house, and then it finds out that...
And he finds Pennywise the clown down there.
He finds Pennywise, dude, that's a good crossover. Oh, they float. There's a guy on YouTube.
My dookie floats down here.
There's a dude on YouTube, man. And
shit.
He fucks with people on and I think I've shown you that, dude. He fucks with people on Omegle or whatever the fuck that site is, and he's like, hello there, what do you do in here on Omegle? He's like, I'll come find you in Ohio, because he has like an IP tracker, and so he says what city they're in, and they're like, oh my god, so it's always kids, it's like teenagers, and they're like, oh my god, it looks like he's logging off, because you could like log off. And there's a little circle, and all of a sudden it'll go, "Ah!" I'll scream at you or whatever, and they're like, "Ah!"
You did show me that.
Dude,
Dude.
it's so good.
Didn't you say it was like? Isn't it like a universal chat thing?
Yeah. There's a bunch of dudes that do the scare pranks on Omegle, and I live for it because it's funny. So whatever. I digress. Oh yeah, the soundtrack on Flight of the Navigator is pretty good too. But anyway, I don't know what else to say about what you got. Any closing thoughts today?
Closing thoughts. First one, really good. Besides a couple acting flaws.
A couple, yeah. Okay.
Second one, mediocre. Beginning
It's
amazing.
It's there.
Beginning amazing. It's kind of like a firework. It blows up. It's amazing, and it just shrivels down to the ground in pieces of ash.
I think for the mid-30s women demographic who really love Hocus Pocus, I think they'll like it. Maybe not as much as the first, but for us I don't mind the first movie, but the second one I'm just like, I have a lot of as you could see today, I had a lot of questions. A lot of no answers, as you could tell. It was just way too much fucking.
I'm just
You zooming in on yourself? I didn't even see it. But yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I look like I'm high. My eyes are. Dude, I've been having allergy issues like really bad. What's Tim? What does Tim think of Hocus Pocus? Wait, let's get Tim.
What do you think, Tim? Dude, come on up here.
Tim, what do you Hocus Pocus? Tim, final thoughts.
I think it was all right. My mama don't let me watch it very much, but I try to watch it. Jay, will you fucking move? You're in my fucking microphone space. Listen. I like to talk about stuff.
Do you like scary movies, Tim?
Only if there's boobies.
Only if they're boobies?
Boobies.
Do you like those 80s slasher flicks with the boobies in it?
Most of the time. I don't like the cutting of people.
Does it scare you?
Oh, fuck. Titties.
You can't, Tim, you can't do that on this.
Oh.
You can't play with yourself
God
on the show. We'll get
damn.
banned off YouTube.
Listen, I'm on. Cindy, where you are, Cindy?
Cindy's his dog.
Cindy.
No, don't go play with the dog.
Cindy, come on. Cindy.
Oh my God.
She'll come in here and lick my juice up. And then she'll go, ho! Jay, I'm gonna go find Cindy.
Okay.
All right, dude.
All right, thanks, Tim.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Bye, Tim.
Cindy, where you at, Cindy? Cindy.
He's going to look for his dog. And I don't even want to know what he's going to fucking do with that dog. He goes, oh! That fucking had me, dude. That fucking had me, man. So guys, thank you so much for watching. BackInTheDayPodcast.com. You can hear everything. You can see us too on YouTube. Of course. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Halloween episodes pretty much all month.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm trying to talk John into doing Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I have to rewatch it.
Dude, the song is so fucking
I
good.
haven't seen it in a while.
The song is good enough alone to do it.
But guys, like, subscribe, and subscribe, and then if you will leave comments, you know the fucking dream. You know how YouTube works. You know how YouTube. I don't have to fucking tell you how to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But seriously, guys, we thank you so much for being on board with us, listening. If you want a sponsorship opportunity on YouTube or on our audio version, just get a hold of us. I'll put my email address right now hither. Hit us up if you want a sponsorship, and I'll be happy to oblige.
Because, dude, depending on how much you want to pay to sponsor, dude, we got
Very
places
competitive.
all over,
Yeah.
dude. Like, we can put it right on our mic right here. Like to where we could just put like a little
Hell,
sticker or whatever.
If you want like a one like up here or over here, in the corners, hell, we'd be happy to put your logo up there or something. So just, there's a lot of space up in this range. So, just hit us up. Like I said, I got the email address below, so you can really competitive rates too. So hit us up if you like. If not, go fuck yourself. No,
Pretty much.
All right, I'm John Brickner.
And I'm Jason Sugar.
Hey guys, see you later.
Later, homies.